I'm excited because I'm starting to see the Yávé Music Co-op become what my first songwriting competition was, the standard from 2013 to 2018. It was strictly about the art. It was about the craft. I was not charging for people to be part of the community. And I'm already seeing in this first cycle, running it as a free community, we getting back to that real energy. And as much as artists like to chase the industry game and the industry dream of being on these stages and creating these careers from doing music, I see the childlike spirit come out of people when they see the genuine interest that I'm showing in their music. Because these are people that nobody knows of. The composers I work with, the songwriters I work with, these are not world renowned artists that are getting a whole lot of attention. Like they're all on similar paths to try and carve out a place in this game we're playing. The Yave Music Co-op is a songwriting laboratory. I call it a laboratory because when you're in a lab, it's about experimenting. It's about finding different formulas to achieve different things. So it's a place where you can just mix things up and see what it does. And honestly, that's what music is. All we doing is mixing sounds. Some people have a natural ability of knowing how to put sound together. Some people have a natural voice or just a talent in the arts. And there are other people that aspire to be musicians and they may need a little bit more work. They may need more tips on how to get better, but everybody can get better. The co-op is a place where everyone can be critiqued. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is too good for critique. Even if you're the best artist in the world, somebody might not like your art. Nobody's really wrong about their opinions, but there are core things about art that I do want to highlight as far as content, the things you're putting in your music. What are you talking about? What is your overall message? How well are you writing your songs? Vocal delivery, we want to focus on how well do you sing? Do you have are you tone deaf? That is a real thing. There are some people out here that are tone deaf. They don't hear the right notes when they try to sing. Yeah, I mean, I do critique some of the core elements of music, but ultimately I want this to be a space where everybody's comfortable dropping songs. A lot of artists are very much overthinkers when it comes to how they release their music and how they want it to sound and what they want the videos to look like. And we just got to get in a we have to get in a habit of dropping art, more art. Stop sitting on shit, bro. Like we're not going to be here forever. We have to get comfortable releasing more art. Like we really have to get comfortable with releasing more art. Stop sitting on shit. Stop being so overly critical of ourselves. Stop fearing judgment. Um, I used to be very hard on the artists in my first songwriting competition back in 2013 through 2018. And that was really the energy I became known for, is giving this honest, brutal feedback. I'm kind of dialing back on that at this time in my life because I'm starting to learn that no matter how bad your art is, there is no bad art. Let's say your child comes home from school and they drew you as this stick figure. Now, objectively, you could critique that piece of art and say this fucking drawing is trash because the technical parts of drawing, you're not really putting detail and the lines are crooked. But are you going to tell a child that their creation is bad? Or are you going to be grateful that they took time to create something with some thought behind it and they gifted you this drawing that came from them? So I like to look at all this shit as an opportunity to encourage people. I try to see the child in everybody. Like, what would I tell a child? I would always encourage a child to keep creating and to get better. The same is true for adults. No matter how old you get, this shit is about practice. It's about getting better. It's about encouraging each other. And then on top of that, we have to use this creative energy to build community. That's the only thing that makes sense in this life. It's not about chasing a dollar. When people die, we always talk about how you can't take the money with you. When you go to funerals, nobody's talking about your bank account and how much money you acquired. We're talking about the type of person you were. Like, what did you leave behind? What are the things that you loved? What are the things that really made you who you were? What's the things that's gonna make people remember you and smile when you're gone? That's the shit I care about. And community is where we get to connect and we get to really serve each other. We have to serve our purpose in the presence of other humans. In this capitalist world, we're moving more toward individualism, which is being talked about more. I'm starting to see more people catch on to what we're doing, and I think we're fighting against a certain type of system that's making us work against ourselves, honestly. It's making people put too much pressure on themselves to be perfect. I don't want anybody in the Yave Music Co-op feeling like they got to show up perfect. Do I want you to bring your best? Yes. Take it serious. Just like you dropping something for a album or something that you're going to be putting out on your personal DSPs and things that you're trying to commercialize and monetize. I want you to approach the co-op in the same way. Because whether you making money off something or not, this is your creative identity. This is your name and this is your art. And that should mean something, whether you are getting paid for it or not. And that's what the co-op exposes in us. It exposes if you really care about the craft. I've always been one to put respect on the art form. And in this age of AI, it's becoming even more important because now I'm seeing some crazy shit with AI. I'm seeing some crazy art get created just by putting a prompt into an AI app and letting it do its thing. And I'm seeing the reactions from people. And a lot of people are reacting to these AI generated art forms with real human emotion. Like they actually like it. They actually are connecting with it. So the co-op is one of those communities that will exist, and we will push human art. We will push people actually taking that time to create something. And no matter how advanced AI gets, we can never lose sight of that human art because AI would not exist without humans. We have to always keep that balance. I'm here for the people. I'm here for the artists. I'm here to encourage everybody to continue to be better, to express yourselves. What's the purpose in living? To express. Expression, self-expression. That's really the core of creativity is self-expression. The people that do art on a high level, they have no fear when it comes to their expression, and that's what makes it come out big. It's what makes that singer that you love, when they sing from the diaphragm and they belting out them notes, there's no fear in them notes. That form of their expression is at its highest level. Now everybody has their own peak, so it's not about trying to sound like somebody else or compare your expression to somebody else's expression. It's about mastering your own expression, knowing what you want to express and leave behind on this earth, and doing it at the highest level you can with no fear. No fear. Master your own voice, master your own sound if you're a composer. That's all this shit is about. And the co-op will help you do that. I guarantee you get involved in the co-op, I will give your art real attention. You will be part of a community where you can see what other people are creating. You'll be able to learn, you'll be able to push yourself. And that's why I'm here to help you be better. Whether it's about music or not, everything in life is about betterment and evolving. Welcome to the Yave Music Co-op. My name is Yave.